Hi, I have a question. Why is it so hard to just be yourself? I struggle with it. I struggle with being myself. I straighten my hair, I wear a little bit of makeup, and I don't always wear the clothes I want to wear because I'm afraid of being judged. Why is that so hard? Why is it so hard for us to just be who we are without worrying about being judged? I don't get it. I think about the media basically tells everybody what they're supposed to look like because they elevate celebrities or whatever, and celebrities start these trends, and then everybody else seems to think that they have to follow them. Like, who decided that women should have blow-up doll lips? And I'm sure it was a guy, because you know why. And why did they decide that? Who decided that these caterpillar eyebrows were the thing, or these ridiculously long eyelashes, or the claws on your fingers? Who decided that was a really stylish thing? And don't even get me started on the Botox. Oh my God. Men and women now are putting so much crap in their face. They don't even look human. And sometimes their skin is stretched so tight, you can hardly concentrate on what they're saying because, what is wrong with that person's face? I don't get it. And why is it so hard to just be yourself? I'm not going to put that crap in my face. I do wear a little makeup, like I said, and I straighten my hair because my hair has got all this gray stuff coming in with my curly hair, and they just don't get along, and I don't want to deal with it. So it's easier to just straighten it, and I only have to do it every so often. So that's why I do it. It's comfortable. Doesn't mean it looks great. I'd rather just let it be curly, but it just doesn't work for me. I live in a windy environment, and when you have curly hair and the wind blows it, it just goes and it stays there. So that's why I straighten my hair. Not that I'm still hiding. I'm still hiding from being myself. I admit it. A while back, I was driving along, and I saw this woman walk by on the sidewalk. Nobody, I don't know her. And she was overweight, and she was wearing this ridiculous outfit. To me, in my opinion, it was ridiculous. And I thought, wow, God. And then I thought, who cares what I think? What I think does not affect her at all. She has no idea I'm thinking this. And good for her for being comfortable in her own skin and wearing some ridiculous looking outfit to me. But so it made me realize that judging or living by what you think other people think is stupid. It's dumb. And I'm guilty too. I'm not saying just you. I'm guilty of it too. And I'm trying to not let that dictate what I do, but it does. And I'm thinking, why? It's really self-centered to think that everybody in the world is looking at you and thinking, oh God, why is she wearing that? Oh geez, that looks really stupid. Oh my God. So I'm judging people by their face. I'm just as guilty in that regard, but I don't think I'm alone there. But my point is, just be yourself and don't worry about what everybody else is thinking. Anyway, I know I'm ranting, and I'm guilty of stuff. But I think we should all just try harder to just be ourselves and let ourselves get old. And you can only fight that for so long, and it's gonna catch up with you, and it's gonna look even more ridiculous. Anyway, that's my rant for the day. I'm sorry if I offended anyone. It's not my intention. I think it's just really good for us to just quit worrying about what other people think and just be ourselves. I'm going to try. I hope you will too.